Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Luna Soul Oracle. I'm a tarot reader, Grand Reiki Master, and I do weekly collective messages on YouTube, zodiac readings, and Reiki sessions. So if you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe. This is the weekly collective message. I'm a little late. I don't know what's going on around me, but transportation has been horrible. So sorry for my tardiness. It's just traffic coming home from work and stuff. So I'm happy to be here to do the weekly collective message. Thank you for joining me, whatever time you're tuning in, morning, moon, and night. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So I hope you are doing well. I hope your weekend was good. As you can see a build-up of the energy of the new moon. So today and tomorrow is the new moon. It's pretty intense. I don't know about any of you, but I woke up exhausted and tired. I think this energy is very I feel like we're doing a lot of work in terms of maybe we're thinking, reflecting, energetically doing things. So if you're feeling tired, you're not the only one. I think this is a great new moon to rest and, be with what it brings to. So I came with a couple of goodies for this reading, this YouTube live stream. We're obviously going to do the weekly collective messages, which I have here my tarot cards for our weekly collective message. And I have my Samhain Seasons of the Witch Oracle cards for our Oracle messages for the week. But I also wanted to do a bonus new moon because today's a new moon. We're going to do a new moon message with another deck, which I've been called to use, is the Sacred Earth Oracle. It's a really pretty deck. So we're going to pull a couple of cards for our new moon message. That's for also today and tomorrow, the focus and all that. So let's see what is the week energy bring us. If you like this video, like I said, hit like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. I will be finishing also after this live 2 zodiac readings. I know I'm a little late for the month of October, but I feel like usually things happen in divine timing. That's what I believe. Things don't happen on coincidences. So maybe we'll do like a week ending / and Pisces reading for any of you guys. And then again, I'll be doing the November zodiac reading month predictions later on, probably next week or after. We will see how I'm feeling. So we're going to head on. And if you want to follow me on other social media platforms, I forgot to mention this week on Wednesday, I am going to be doing a costume live with another reader, the Tarot Queen. We do it on IG Live. We're going to be dressing up. So I want you guys to guess what we're going to dress up as. I'm not going to say to nobody. My lips are sealed until Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on IG Live. Me and her are going to do a dual donation-based readings. They're very affordable. So if you have a question that you would like answered or an area in your life that you would like answered by 2 readers, 2 readers at a reasonable price, you get 2 answers. Usually we always fill each other in. Like if one person, I do one section and she does the other, it's like intuitively we flow really well. So if you want to stay tuned or you just want to see what the vibe is and how we read, and if you like it, maybe you can come next time. We usually do readings once to twice a month, depending on the month. Again, we base it on what we have going on in our lives, because it's not only the thing we do other things, we have other jobs and stuff like that. So if you want to tune in, go to my IG. I will put the link below on in terms of the information on IG, but also the link to my website so you can check in. We do 7 card readings for $20 donation base. That means 2 readings, 2 7-card messages from me and the Tarot Queen for $20. And then we do $15 donation based reading as well. And that's again 5-card reading for me and the Tarot Queens, again, like a 10-card message, 2 different readers. And you'll see the way we read and how we do things. And again, it's really nice to just see 2 people coming in together, especially in the spiritual community, together. Great readings and guidance if you need it. And again, we'll be dressing up. So it's going to be a little bit of a Halloween theme. And I'm not going to tell you what my costume is. I was thinking about, I was like, what should I be? And I got it. It's going to be more of a face thing. That's my hint to you, and that's it. That's nothing more than that. So I'm going to put that information down below. I also have Pinterest if you'd like to follow me there. That is Lunasoul Oracle. I have IG, of course, like I mentioned, Lunasoul_Oracle, and TikTok Lunasoul. I just want to clear that I will not DM you for any readings. I don't have the energy nor the time to do that. I think most of us know the term critical thinking. I will not DM you to solicit a reading. I have a website, and I only accept, honestly, I only accept appointments through my website. That is it. If you don't make an appointment with me on my website, we don't have a reading happening. And I do mediumship, and I do also tarot card readings and different themes, and I also do Reiki sessions. I will be having, again, I mentioned the discount code last week, but I will be having an official discount code for certain things, certain sessions, in terms of the next 2 weeks, in terms of like October and November, and for like celebration of Halloween and Dia de los Muertos. So I'm gonna have some things, guys, in terms of discount. I will explain it more on my IG, probably to either today or tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. Probably tomorrow. So yeah, let's. After all that jibber jabber, let's get on to the messages. And I just got a ringing in my left ear, so if y'all want to find out, I will be doing, I'm going to have, I think the sale will be mediumship readings. I'll be doing a percentage off mediumship readings if anyone wants to connect with loved ones and so on and so forth. Again, I will be putting that up tomorrow, probably, maybe tonight. It depends on how I'm feeling. So as you hear me shuffling, I am getting the deck ready for our reading for the collective energy of this week. What's the energy? What's the vibe? All right, so let's start with the message. Let me just push this down just a little so you can see me. Hello, you like my Poltergeist shirt? It says they're here. If you don't know what Poltergeist is, you need to watch the movie. If you're a person that's too afraid to watch scary movies, don't watch it. But it's an oldie. Watch it. It's really, really good. I like the second one. Ooh. So this is the energy and the vibe of the week for the collective. Obviously, these messages to serve your highest and greatest good, for everyone's highest and greatest good, growth, clarity, peace, love, abundance overall. All right, we got a couple of major arcana. So that means this big energy, 3 major arcana, big energy this week, a lot of big transformation. It makes sense given how it's the new moon. So this new moon is really powerful. So there's something about this energy that's a little more potent than other weeks or other new moons in the past. There's a lot of potent energy. I'm also hearing this shifting energy. So a lot of decisions of what you make and what you do day to day will again affect you during this week. So make sure your decisions are for you and that serves your highest and greatest good, your schedule, your health, whatever decision you make sure it's for you. It's your highest good. It will affect you later on in the week. So for example, you don't sleep much, or you stay up watching a show, or you stay up doing something and you're thinking, I will be fine. I'll be okay. And it actually really messes up for you. It kind of creates a ripple effect where it just messes up your sleep for the rest of the week. So things like that, little decisions really affect your week. So make sure that you're doing things every day, even the small things, serving you. And if you feel like intuitively your body's saying, hey, we're tired, let's rest, do it. If you're feeling like you just want to go out, you want to stay in an extra couple of minutes, or just don't go out that night, do it. Honor your body. I feel like there's a lot of energy. We may be a little more tired this week. I woke up extremely tired. So I'm going to honor that. I'm going to validate that. I'm going to, all right, we're tired. We're going to take it easy. We're not going to push ourselves. We're going to just take it easy in terms of body and movement. So I think that's energy. That's one of the channel messages I'm getting for you guys. So the first card we have here is the Ace. Clearly, this card is talking about emotions, a lot of emotions, a lot this week. So just be aware of your emotions. Just be aware of how you're feeling. I'm also hearing just be still. If you're feeling intense feelings, sit with it and see where it takes you. there's usually a message behind the feeling, especially if it's something that's just out of nowhere, out of the blue. Sometimes it could be just your environment you're picking up on, but I feel like some of these emotions and feelings you're kind of aware by, and just sit with it. Sitting with your feelings is a way to validate them, and to give yourself time and space to understand them and feel them and process them. If we don't process our emotions, we're not processing how we truly feel, and we're not honoring our voices or what we feel deep down inside. So this week I'm hearing a lot of a lot of energy in terms of emotions, a lot of feelings, some of it really, really good feelings, maybe feeling good about things, maybe feeling good about your life. Again, it could be all ranges, but I'm hearing honor your emotions and your feelings. And if you have down days, that's perfectly fine. And if you have great days, that's perfectly fine. That's part of life. So just be in the flow of your feelings and allow yourself to be a kind observer, a compassionate observer to your emotions and feelings. And this may also be other people's as well. The next card we have here is the Hangman. So, again, like I mentioned, stillness. The Hangman means surrendering and letting go, and maybe even relinquishing control. So, again, like I mentioned, try not to control your emotions, especially if it's just emotions coming out of nowhere and you just happen to be alone and you feel things. Allow yourself to sit in that, because the Hangman means stillness as well, or stagnance, but I like to think of it as stillness, and in stillness we understand ourselves deeper. So it may be contemplative, reflective moments during the week. If you choose to, like I mentioned, our choices really affect our week. Maybe take time to sit with your emotions, have a journal session, maybe even just meditate if you like that, or listen to music and just feel. I feel like this is going to be very powerful in terms of just validating. And some of you may also be processing old emotions from the past. They may, but it's in a way where you're kind of acknowledging them and kind of validating them and processing. As you process, you understand yourself deeper. So these emotions are just coming up for you to understand them and kind of maybe even learn a lesson behind them and kind of close doors on those old emotions and finally move forward. So some of you may be doing that as well. Okay, so just embrace and go with the flow. A lot of water element here. Again, going with the flow, understanding the flow of who you are and where you're going. Just try not to fight it, just trying to understand it and just flow with it. So that's what I'm hearing with this two cards. The next card we have here for this week is the King of Wands. So I feel like as we're doing these moments of feeling our emotions and understanding it, and maybe even emotions of empowerment. It's going to empower us to want to do things that we love, maybe empower us to keep going forward in our goals, even empower us to do the things that we've wanted to do. So I feel like this week, honor your emotions, honor your feelings, hold place for them. And if you're feeling some pent up frustration, sadness, grief, anything of that nature, write it out, express it in some way, a creative way. Listening music, sculpting, drawing, gardening, going on a walk, maybe doing some arts and crafts, whatever it is your outlet that is ideal for you. It's a great way to transform and transmute those emotions and feelings and make beauty out of it and create it into something amazing. So use your creative outlets in terms of any emotions that you obviously are having difficulty with. It may help you transform and move it. And some of you I'm hearing specifically, if you're feeling frustrated or upset or anything like that and your place is dirty, clean. It will uplift the energy. It will make you feel better. So if some of you are feeling funky in your place, clean your place. Put your favorite jams, clean. And I have a feeling some of you, not all of you, this is a specific message, but some of you may even feel better in a more clean, open space. But again, the empowerment here this is going to empower us. This is going to push us forward. This is going to give us the energy to keep going on this week. So if any of you are having a rough time, sit with those emotions, honor them. Again, express yourself, maybe even a creative outlet. And doing that will empower you in many different ways. You may feel more connected to who you are. You may feel more grounded into your energy, into your person, who you are, your soul. So it's an empowerment moment, definitely. So you get boosted empowerment, feeling really good, feeling really connected, and go with that. That's essentially what's happening. You're processing, letting go, and you're embracing what's happening. So the soul card, these cards are amazing. I feel like this week is a very transformative week, a very shifting week, like I mentioned earlier. The next card we have here is the Strength card. And as you see here, she's sitting on top of this beautiful bear. This bear looks like it's her caregiver, it's her support. She has support. She feels supported. She feels like she has the strength. And you can see she's sitting there looking happily, actually. So it's that deep down strength that you feel. So again, a lot of reds here. So that might be root chakra based. Maybe some of the feelings that you're feeling empowered may create more stability, emotional stability in you. So whatever you're processing and letting go and kind of going to flow with, it's creating a more sound foundation emotionally for you, especially finding that inner strength to keep moving forward. So like I said, this week will be emotional in many different ways. It could be emotions of feeling great, supported, and also emotions from the past that are kind of closing those loose ends and understanding them and understanding those lessons, and then moving forward with a more stable foundation emotionally, strength. And as we end this week, the last card is the Magician. So I feel like this is like telling a story that as we let go and we embrace our emotions and we validate it and we start to feel empowered because we're finally expressing ourselves and we're having a voice and we're empowering our emotions and feelings and creating that stable foundation, it allows us to feel like we can change our reality. We can change any situations. We can shift and move to where we want to go. So again, this empowerment leads to change. And the Magician is that energy, that person that changes anything and any time they want. They know they have the power to shift and change things to a different course, to even a better course where things will serve them even more. So if you're going through any difficult situations or you feel like you're having a rough patch in terms of your spirituality or just in life, know that setting time for yourself and understanding how you feel will really empower you to step forward and maybe even make the right decisions to step closer to where you want to go and make those positive changes or even shift into a better path for you. So you see with all these elements and this beautiful mist is saying you have the power to change everything. You have everything you need. And what you need is what you have this week is that support, that emotional stability, and that emotional sound foundation that's going to create many things in your life, maybe even help you push you in the right direction and make great changes. So this week is very transformative. I feel like we're starting to get our bearing. We're starting to understand our emotions and starting to create a firm foundation of belief in ourselves. And with that, it allows us to change things, even transform things within our life. It could be within ourselves we're transforming alongside with our external. So a lot of beautiful things are happening. Let this week be a reminder that you are a powerful being and soul, and that all you need is the belief in yourself and that strength to get through anything. So let's get on to our oracle cards. This is the season of the witch. So I'm going to ask what messages are for our collective for this week. What collective messages we have for this week. Okay. So it's funny that it says like a shifting week, that things are shifting. Like one of the cards is called the underworld, and it says hand over your own and shift is near. Take a leap. The journey is clear. So literally, we're shifting. A lot of us are changing things, are closing doors on old parts of us, maybe in chapters in our life and starting new beginning. We're starting to understand our, because of that, we're knowing how to change and do things that serve us better. So maybe that means leaving old habits behind and adopting new habits, letting go, finally letting go of those burdens and feelings that you've been feeling for some time. Maybe even letting go of places and people and situations that no longer serve you, or just finally finding the inner confidence in yourself to do the thing. Whatever it is, this is the week where we're starting to understand our power, understand our impact on and our actions and our emotions and feelings, and how it really creates what we want in our living present moment. So that's the underworld card. And what's funny, we see the big moon. So it's like I said, this new moon, the energy is different. So we're going to be doing a lot of introspective, reflective work, also a lot of shifting. So a lot of realizations this week. Just be aware and just be open to what's happening. The next card for our oracle is Graveyard. So, and it says here, there is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing, no end, in acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. Okay. So again, I really feel like, I don't know why, but the imagery of this card talks like the grave, but I feel like it's like rebirth, literally. Like we end things and then we start new things, and that this is a never ending cycle. So I feel like this week is kind of reiterating that as things end and we grow, new things become. We step into the new, we step into what's next. So as you see, like again, I don't know why this may be a specific message for some of you. I do feel like some of you may feel like, oh, I'm getting older, things are not the same. Things are not meant to be the same. As we get older, times change, even technology change, even society changes, and we have to change along with it. And in a way where we're understanding of what's happening around us and within us. And I think some of you may need to embrace the fact that yes, you are not who you are before. Yes, things are changing, but we have to change along with it. We have to adapt and transform our minds and just be more open to what's happening next. So that's what I'm feeling. A lot of rebirthing here. The last oracle card is Candle Magic. So if any of you like candles or feel connected to candles or want to light a candle, maybe set an intention in a candle and light it up. Maybe some of you are going to be doing candle work, whatever that is for you. Connect. It says here, speak your breath into the velvet and recite along its spine all that you desire, all that you wish to unravel. So it's like speaking into the candle. And also this could be also speaking out into the universe, speaking out what you like to see, what you like to put in, talking about putting things out to the universe, putting that energy out there and being ready to receive. Just understand, for some of you, when you do, it may not happen the way you expect, or it may have to unravel things in order to bring new things. So things may have to fall apart to bring in the new. So if any moment, or if any of you this week are experiencing unraveling of some kind, it's because they're bringing something anew. I feel like this message is maybe some of you wished for something or set the intention or manifestation for something specific. You feel like in that area something's unraveling, it's not working out. It's because the universe saying, hey, you said you want this. What you have right now, it's not serving you. So we're going to bring else in. You have to let that go. And maybe that means letting go whatever area of your life you're having issues with, to bring in the new, to bring in what you want. So that's a specific message for one of you. So yeah, those are overall the messages for this week. I felt like there was a lot of little small messages along with big ones. Like I said, drink a lot of water, rest, honor your body, eat food, ground, do what you need to do in order to be at peace and more harmony. Again, like I said, you can make this week either make or break for yourself based on what you do. So make sure you make conscious effort with your decisions this week, like I mentioned with the channel message. So now we're going to go into our new moon message. And like I said, I have here the Sacred Earth. So we're going to do the Sacred Earth Oracle message. So let's see what's going on. We got 3 cards. These are the new moon message for the collective, for everyone. Okay, these are beautiful cards. So for our new moon, which is today and tomorrow, the first card is friction. So usually friction is 2 things rubbing together, creating heat, kind of combusting, making that instant reaction. 2 things rubbing together to make a reaction. I do feel like I mentioned, a lot of emotions may be happening this week, a lot of unraveling. But I feel like for this new moon specifically, things are going to be pushed through. You may feel like things are poking at your comfort zones, uh, pushing you through. You may feel this big nudge to step out of your comfort zone and do something that you normally wouldn't do, maybe in the past, but now you're kind of reconsidering that. I'm like, maybe I should really do it. Some of you may be even feeling that like for some time now, but this new moon is pushing you even further to step out of your comfort zone. I feel like for many of you, like I said, there is beauty out of this out of this comfort zone. There's some learning, some wisdom, some knowledge to be opened up to you. So I feel like when you step out of your comfort zone, you'll learn more about yourself. You even learn how courageous and brave you are. It kind of puts you in this confidence that I can do anything if I've really set my mind to it. So if any of you want to manifest, of course, do so. But I think what's going to create a bigger effect in terms of this energy, this new moon, is actually making concrete actions and stepping out of your comfort zone, whatever that is. I feel like when you do, you're creating great change. And you may see some instant change maybe after this week or even later on this month. So again, this new moon's pushing us to step out of our comfort zones, to push through, because there's something on the other side. There's growth, expansion, and abundance, literally. So I'm just gonna have you look at the card. It's really pretty. All right. The next card we have here is Surface. Okay. And this also talks about, like, again, a lot of water element, guys, a lot of water element. And it's also reflection, seeing things in surface, seeing things rise up to the surface, seeing parts of you, like I mentioned, emotion. So as we're stepping out of our comfort zone, feelings and emotions are going to be pushed up. Maybe even for you to step out of your comfort zone, you have to revisit emotions and feelings that are stopping you. So you may feel this need to kind of understand why you do things a certain way, or why you put a limitation or boundary in terms of your comfort zone, especially when this is things that you want to do. For example, one of you want to move, but you don't know how, and you feel afraid to do so. But how can you step out of your comfort zone? How can you make this happen? What is stopping you? Could it be your finances? Could it be that you are not planning correctly? Whatever it may be, this is where you have to start looking at what exactly is stopping you from stepping out of your comfort zone and trying to see how to work around it, how to break that down so you can make that leap of faith in yourself. So again, things are being brought up to the surface. Again, it could be parts of yourself that you have to deal with and work through, but be open. I feel like this is a very teaching moment for many of you, how to make things happen for yourself, how to redirect, change, and adapt so you can step into where you want to go. The last card, so I feel like This is a part of emotion of pushing forward, part of emotion of stepping into that new chapter for many of you. So again, it's like a sequence of events. We have to feel this need to do something, this desire in order for us to want something, want a specific outcome, and then that's when we have to revisit and look at what we're doing currently that's not working, and changing that and adapting that, and then we can create that motion and push forward. So this new moon, it's really about seeing what you truly want, and really trying to do the thing, which is, whatever it is for you guys in terms of like finding out what works for you, finding out different methods, maybe even having confidence in yourself to push forward. And this motion means mostly the universe is saying things will follow through, things will work out. It's better than you expected. It's going to be a learning experience and a great experience. There it is. I feel like saying do the thing. So use this energy to really look at what you can do to make it happen and follow through. Don't be afraid. What can you lose? Nothing. If you fail, you try and you do it again in a different way. Again, that's how we make success, is you have to learn how to adapt, change, reassess, and move forward. So that's the new moon message for today and tomorrow. I hope these messages will be this week. And I want to say thank you for watching this to the end. I appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe, share with anyone else that will like to hear these messages. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.